let's see if this works. Aha! Okay, so I've got my cell phone set up, so I'll be able to monitor stuff over there. Plus it pops up on the side of the screen. This is the first time I've ever done something like this, so here we go. This is my elf character, High Elf, Altmer. Umendil, Fatebender. Kind of just made him so that I have access to the Eldmiri Dominion. I don't really like the Eldmiri Dominion personally. I was a huge fan of Skyrim, and the Eldmiri Dominion was kind of douchebags in that game, so I have a little bit of bias against them for that. But I understand their philosophy, and they're pretty badass in their own right. I am personally part of the Ebonheart Pact, Aragonian, Night Buried. His name is Nothing from Nowhere. He's a dual wielder. So here we go. This is YonNosigra, and I'm about to play Elder Scrolls Online, Tamriel Unlimited. Right now I'm just kind of farming up some stuff to... I hate it when they go underground. To be able to make myself some a little bit better armor before I move on to the next spot. I have essentially finished this section. This is the kind of tutorial, if you will. The tutorial is actually a different area called Cold Harbor Bay, where essentially you find out that you're dead and you no longer own your soul. It's been captured by Molag Bal. And that you are now gonna have to go try to find that and get that back. It's funny to me that these little mud crabs are as stout as they are. No wonder they've got such a notorious rep in a lot of the other Elder Scrolls games. So yeah, I'm wanting is the, I wanted that. It's the rawhide. Because with the rawhide I can then go forge myself medium armor. That's the stuff I want. This stuff's useful too. This stuff, jute, I can forge it into a material that I can make clothes out of. So, I pretty much gather all the stuff because levels me up in the different things. And even if I don't use the light armor or the heavy armor, or yeah, light armor, heavy armor quite as much, I still can sell it for gold. Alright, it's time to call out my friend here, Black Scales. For all you non-gel speakers, that's what I named him. Whoops. Try to run to a different area, see if I can find some more stuff. I tried killing those deer because I thought I would be able to get hides off of them, but unfortunately all I get from them is game, and I don't have the recipes to cook the game into useful meals, so pretty much just killing the deer for nothing. So I quit. Once I find a recipe that'll allow me to cook them into something useful, then I might go back to hunting. If you notice the jute glows as I get close to it, it's because I have a perk that I've unlocked that helps me to find things like that. So if I get far enough away, it stops glowing, and then within 20 meters it'll start to glow. It's a really handy trick actually for anybody who is looking to farm a lot of these materials for crafting items, is to do your crafting at night, or your farming at night. You're hunting for all this stuff at night, because that glow makes it really hard to miss when you're running around. I don't think I can get anything out of the spiders. All I get is caprice out of them. Or nothing out of that one. And nothing out of that one. Oh, spider egg. I see the spiders are really annoying. Because what they will do is they'll kill one, then the other one will start eating his buddy. It heals him. So they're really stupid easy to kill on their own, but once there's 2 or 3 of them on the ground around, they become much more of a hassle, because they just keep healing themselves by eating their fallen comrades. By the way, those runes that I'm picking up, I can use those to then decipher and create enchantments to make my weaponry and armor and jewelry and clothing more powerful. Yeah, I'm just getting caprice out of them. I'm not getting any rawhide. I just heard a help me. Alright, well, I wanted to do more. But I'm level 7 now. I really don't feel like I need to stick around in this location. Neat. The blue ones are a lot harder to find. The white ones are common, the green ones are slightly harder to find, and then the purple ones and then lastly the gold ones are the hardest. So whenever I see blues and purples and yellows or gold, excuse me, I'm a little bit happy because they tend to mean that down the road I'm going to have some better enchantments to be able to create. And I'm a big fan of enchanting all of my stuff. Oh, well, that was not what I wanted to do. I want to try that again. Holy cow, yeah, he gets off quick that way. Because it told me if I push R2 or L2 that I'll dismount fast. So, this was that one. He still gets off just like that. And my normal dismount, if I push the dismount button, is that. So actually the only way to quickly dismount is L2. And you go straight into a block, which is kind of cool. Anyway. Hopefully I run across some wolves or bears along the way back. Also, these runestone things glow red, so at night they're also a hell of a lot easier to see. So honestly, just any farming you're going to do, if you do it at night, especially if you have those perks that allow things to glow when you get close to them, everything becomes a hell of a lot easier. Haha. That's what I'm talking about. See, the wolves you would think would be more difficult than the crabs. I do one power attack to that guy and he fell. See, I wouldn't have even seen that, but because it's night and it started glowing, I caught it out of the corner of my eye. These guys, I don't have the perk for them because I'm not using it on this character very much, but these hunks of wood, I can chop them up and bring them back and make staves and bows and arrows and various whatnots out of them. And all those little glowing bugs you see, the torch bugs, can actually go harvest those, and there's potential alchemical ingredients inside them, but the more fun thing for me is I'll take them and you get little bug bits out of them, and then you can take that and go fish. I don't know why. There's literally no challenge to the fishing. All you do is wait for your what? Oh, I didn't even see that. Cool. Literally no challenge to the fishing. All you do is put your bait on, cast your line out, and then wait for your pole to dip. And once your pole dips, you know you've got a fish, you hit the X button and you caught it. Or the cross button. Yeah, funny little tidbit for anybody who didn't already know. On the PlayStation controllers, the button which most of us will call the X button is actually technically the cross button. So, you learn something new every day.
We must make sure everyone's accounted for. No one gets left behind. Everyone stay calm. We've done all this before.
Yeah, thank you for letting me talk to you.
Welcome to trouble. Our little Captain Rana doesn't know what she's doing.
Are we in danger?
We spotted a ship offshore. I think it's the Daggerfall Covenant. They've claimed lands to the northwest across the High Rock and Hammerfell. It might be a scout, but I still think we're in for a fight.
Goodbye.
Hey.
Some of you might want me to actually play through all of the dialogue and whatnot. If that's the case, then I might make an effort to do some actual Let's Play. I still have my main primary character, which is my namesake, YonNosigra's. He's a dark elf. I make him in every Elder Scrolls game. I always make him a vampire. He's been the same character in every age, so he always plays the same way, same style. Obviously looks a little bit different from game to game, just based on the way the game's mechanics work from game to game. But ever since I started playing in Morrowind, he was the first character I ever created, and I make him in every game. Holy god, yeah, I got a lot of jute. I need one more rawhide, so I'm actually going to go find that before I start crafting. Because if I have one more rawhide, I will be able to create another set of stuffs. Yay! So these little splashy spots, this is what I was talking about. So if you come up to these guys, you hold down X, cross, whatever. You have all these different types of bait you can use. I haven't actually put it to the test yet. I don't know if different types of bait catches different types of fish better. I like using the insect parts. Personally, they tend to catch me the fish the most frequently for some reason. You also have crawlers. Anytime you kill a little bug on the ground, you pick up crawlers. Worms. I found worms inside animals. I've also found them inside plants that I've harvested. And then earlier when I was fishing, I caught a minnow, and apparently that is also bait. So, but you put your bait on, cast your pole, and then you wait. And I don't know why, but this is incredibly pleasurable for me. I have a lot of fun with it. Oh, got a bite. Caught a longfin. So, and then I can take that. Then I can cast again. And that's literally all there is to this. So I caught another minnow. Haha! Alright.
This work isn't going to do itself.
Hello.
I come back over here to the crafting table. And now I can refine. See, if I actually went and found another jute, I could probably refine that. I was usually throwing 3 to 4 jute, raw jute in each jute plant. But I'm not worried about making any jute stuff right now. homespun stuff. What I am worried about is creation. This chess piece, they call it a jack. If I come down here, so I start off at 7 pieces of rawhide, and that'll make me a level 1 piece. And using rawhide, I can make armor that ranges from level 7 to level 13. Or, no, sorry. Level 1 to level 14. And then, obviously, the less material you use, the less quality it is, so the lower the level. I go up to 9 pieces and I get to level 6. I'm currently level 7, so I can't quite use a level 8 piece, so if I were to make a level 8 piece, I would have to sit in my inventory until I leveled up. So I'm going to make myself a level 6, which right now I'm wearing a homespun light armor chest piece just because it's the Argonian style, and I want to wear only Argonian style if I can help it. The weapons I actually found interesting when I crafted my weapons. The swords are Kukri style swords, which is really kind of cool. So, it's a type of weapon that I've always found to be interesting, and Argonians are one of my favorite races in the game. Many people will tell you that they are not the best race to choose because of their class perks and things of that nature, and I can't disagree. They are at a disadvantage to certain other species when it comes to many things, but I kind of like playing the underdogs. So, anyway, all I have to do to craft this is hit square. And now that's mine. Up in the top corner, item crafted, rawhide jack. You have to find these different types of materials, in this case flint, to make the Argonian style clothing. I actually have a few other styles. If I go here and I turn these filters off, I have a couple of these other, the Altimer, I have some of the Bosmer, some of the Khajiit. So all these different things, you can use these to create different styles of clothing. Even though I have some of them, I don't actually have the styles learned. So, in order to wear them, I would have to make them, I would have to go find the style books that would allow me to learn how to make these. And then down here in traits, I have some different things down here, and when you get these, you can use these items to infuse into your armor and weaponry and whatnots. And what they'll do is, like this one here, is considered sturdy. It's quartz, and so you work that in somehow, and what it does is it reduces your cost to block by 2%, and obviously this is at its lower levels. When you get up at higher skilled levels of crafting, I imagine that will go up from 2% to a higher percentage. The more quality gear you're making, the more quality the effect, I would imagine. I'm not going to be worrying about any of that, because, well, frankly, I can't. So, what I do is, and these are all the different styles. So what I do is I just go have knowledge, have items. Now it will only show items that can be created based on what is available in my inventory, and it will only show the items that can be created based on the stuff that I actually know how to do. And what that does is it makes everything really easy, because the only things that are up here are things that I know how to do. So we're going to go turn that down. Nope, I don't want to go helmet. I'm going to go jack. Level 6. Oh, and I already made that. So, actually, the next thing that I want to do is improvement, and this is where I've run into some trouble recently, because I've actually made 2 or 3 of these level 6 jacks recently, but I've destroyed them because what I'm trying to do is improve them. So you come into improvement. If you notice up at the top, white is normal, green is fine, blue is superior, purple is epic, and gold or yellow is legendary. So I come into my rawhide, and I have hemming, which apparently I don't have any more hemming. I thought I had some more hemming. Well, damn. Anyway, hemming. Normally I have this. What I can do with this is if you notice it says chance 20% right below the hemming itself, the fine hemming itself. What that will do is it gives me a 20% chance of increasing the quality of the gear from normal to fine. Currently it's a normal chest piece, and it would provide me with 236 armor and would be increased to 308, and its value would go from 16 gold to 19 gold. I've destroyed a couple pieces already trying to do that. Now it has a 20% chance of doing that. If it doesn't do that and it fails, what will happen is it will destroy the piece altogether. So, not going to be able to increase this stuff, which is fine. Inventory. Set up my homespun jerkin, which only gives me 164, and is the light armor, which most of the light armor really helps you when you're wanting to be a magical class. There's a lot of perks that go along with the light armor perk strain that level up your ability to do spells better, to block spells better, to regenerate your magicka better. Whereas the rawhide is the medium armor, and medium armor is really what I want, because that's going to help me with my dexterity and my agility and all that. So, the Argonian stuff's got kind of a tribal look to it. It's really neat. Plus, it shows off a lot of their scales and skin, which is kind of neat, too. I always look for that kind of gear when I have an Argonian. And so it's nice that when they made this game and they actually made the Argonian gear work that way, that it actually does, in fact, work that way. So, I have that one on. Okay, level 4. Head. Shoulders. Waist. Hands. Legs. Feet. So if I could make one of everything but the chest, that would be great. I don't think I have enough. I only have 17. So boots are going to give me 206, 118, 206. Oh, I see, okay. $206. $206 and 88. Well, let's protect the body best. And let's do that. Alright. Now I don't have enough to make any more, so what I'll do is I come back over here, and I just make the same thing over and over. And I like making robes. I think the robes look neat, so I go ahead and take... I'll just make 5 robes, actually. I can go up to 13 and it'll go up to 24 gold. But it only drops down to 19 gold, and I'll be able to make a few more that way, and probably make more gold off of it overall. So. And then I actually do want to go in here to deconstruct, because I have this homespun jerkin that I made. Nope, never mind. I don't have anything that I wanted to do. Talk to the
Crafting
clother.
warm, sturdy clothing.
Yeah, I know. I can come into her, and I can sell my stuff. Excuse me. What is carpenter?
I handle the woodworking for the village here. Most of it, anyway. Anything I can...
Actually, I don't. I'm gonna break the stuff down. See what it gives me. So I go into so I made a real big mistake the first time I played this, because I read stuff about it deconstructing, and you get extra reputation potentially for deconstructing stuff. So I just went and destroyed a bunch of my stuff, thinking I would get materials out of it. But don't make my mistake. If you come in here, click on deconstruct, and you can choose any of your stuff that you've found. And I'm not going to be using staffs or anything like that for the most part, so choose to deconstruct it. And I got some more flint, and I got some sanded maple. Got some more sanded maple there. I can go to refine, and I have some stuff here. Oh, I got a garnet. Neat. So, and then now I can take and create with this stuff. So I can make Argonian shields. And they're really cool looking, actually, shields. I put one on earlier just to see what it would look like, and they're pretty cool. But again, I'm using a dual wielder. So the reason I'm making any of this stuff is to sell it for gold.
I handle the woodworking for the...
Then before I go selling any more stuff off, I better come in here and put on my new boots. So if you see my old boots for level 4, they gave me 143 armor. My new boots give me 206. My old guards gave me 143, these give me 206. Oh, I have a homespun sash? I need to fix that. Then right here at the blacksmithing station, I can do the same kind of a thing. Go into refine, and I have a bunch of iron ore. No special shinies. Just got a bunch of iron ingots. I can go into deconstruct. Deconstruct my iron greaves that I don't need. Got some dominite, which I believe will make orcish style gear, which I can't do yet. I'll probably be purchasing access to those things rather than having to just go look for everything, just because I'm lazy. Next month when I get my membership again, I'll get another 1,500 crowns, and I'll probably buy one of each of the classes things. Go to creation. I currently have 34. Excuse me. And I can't actually sell any of these items to any of these people.
Ah, our mysterious guest.
But I'm me. I'm a very heavy role player, so I try to sell the weapons to the blacksmith, try to sell the heavy armor to the heavy armor lady, and all the other items to the respective people. So now I can actually come back over here. Now I'll deconstruct all my old stuff that I took off. Ah, no usable. Good for me. Oh, cool, apprentice deconstructor. Creation.
Hey there.
I don't like the cold much, so I keep a bunch of blankets in one of my own bags. After all, I've got bags to spare, right?
Oh, I haven't talked to this guy yet. Backpack merchant. Upgrade. Buy backpack upgrade. Increase your inventory size by 10 more slots. Don't mind if I do.
Someday I'll hawk enough bags to finally get off this rock.
Oh, and the next cost is going to be 2,000. This is the banker. I'm actually looking for, is there supposed to be a person around here that will dye my gear? Oh, dye station, there it is. Oh, by the way, that's what my helmet looks like. I have it set so that doesn't show up, because I like his head better than than the gear.
We've done all this before.
Options.
Tell me, are Argonian maids really, you know?
No, I don't know, sir. What is it that you're trying to ask me about Argonian maids? Are they really lusty? There's a story within the game. The lusty Argonian maid. It's about a Argonian named Lifsurtail. And it is a really funny book. If you've never read it, you should look it up and read it. And it's just full of innuendos. Talks about her offering to shine his spear and all these other... It's ridiculous, but hilarious. So I have red, yellow, green, a couple blues, some varying purples, and gray. I dye all gray. Neat. That is really, really awesome. I should cancel all that, I would think.
Must make sure everyone's accounted for.
Ha ha
No
ha.
one gets left behind. Everyone stay calm.
Wow.
We've done all this before.
That is amusing. I'm excited about this concept.
This is taking longer than I'd planned. We must make sure everyone's accounted for. No one gets left behind.
Alright.
Everyone stay
Red.
calm. We've done all this before.
Yeah, that red is a little more pink.
Must finish this.
Forge Ember Red.
We must make sure
I kinda like the
everyone's
idea.
accounted for.
Doing
No
everything.
one gets left behind. Everyone
Dark gray
stay
for right now.
calm. We've done all this before.
I'm gonna go with that. Oh, and then by the way, whenever you dye items, they bind it to your account, so now I won't be able to sell this to another person on the guild store. Or something to that effect. So you see how my hat popped back off. Alright, so...
I heard the Thalmor are feeding their troops.
I'm gonna go ahead and complete the rest of this mission now. Get us to the next area, and then call it a night.
Hello.
We must make sure everyone's accounted for. No one gets left behind.
Yeah, lady.
Everyone's
Make sure really quick that I actually read all these books. I can't remember which buildings you run into or not. So any of the ones that'll let me in right now, I'm gonna go into them. Read the books. Some of them level up your gear, or your abilities and stuff.
There's always more to do.
Ode to Oinkers by Lautrec. Pink piggy friends, grunt and squeal and dig. Do your best today, for tomorrow you will be in my tummy. Why do you taste so good, piggy friends? How does mother's cookpot transform you? One day you stink of dirt, the next you smell like the fields of Savoyard. Never change, piggy friends. As sisters change and grow bossy, as mothers nag and push, as fathers moan and grumble, remain like you are. Delicious. He's obviously talking about bacon. Oh. No one's in here with me. I'm gonna try this. You have stolen item in your inventory. If a guard catches you, they will confiscate your stolen items unless you successfully flee. Merchants will never buy stolen items. You can only sell stolen items to a fence found in Outlaw's Refuge. Using stolen items such as food or potions won't give you it won't scroll. Oh, continue. Haha! It did work. Before we get this kicked off, I should go get my gear repaired. And again, you can go to just any person that sells gear and they'll repair everything for you.
Our mysterious guest.
So, any store, all I have to do is hit square and she'll repair all my gear. Otherwise, I can come over here to the repair screen and actually go pick the things that I want her to repair. If an item becomes damaged, I don't think... Oh, he's gonna get killed. I wanna watch.
We must make sure everyone's accounted for. No one gets left behind. Everyone stay calm. We've done all this before.
He probably thinks I'm an asshole. Ooh, naked lady. I always get a kick out of it when other people are running around in their skivvies. I always assume that it's because they haven't been able to find gear that they like. Where'd she go? Nope. I don't know where she went. Anyway. Portable chamber pot. Chamber pot rich with earthenware design for use in great outdoors when a tree just isn't good enough. Wow, that's funny. I mean, this chick always struck me as kind of overly prissy, but it's just taking it to a new level, I suppose. So, gotta talk to her. Tell her it's time to evacuate.
I'll prepare the town for evacuation. Find as many people as you can and send them back here.
I've gathered all the missing villagers right now.
The people of Bleak Rock owe you. I owe you.
Let's get going.
You're right. We can't wait any longer. Vivek preserve us all. The Covenant is here. They've taken the signal fire, and we need to warn the mainland. I need you to carve a path through them and light it. The beacon stands atop the tower just outside town.
Where are you going to be?
I'm going to rally the villagers and get them ready to go. Find Tilrani when you're done at the tower. She'll hold the way open. She knows where to go.
I will do it. Good luck, Rana.
Get that fire lit. We'll be ready to go when you get back.
Where are we going? Has the boat returned?
I don't expect to see those troops again. We're headed for a beach on the far side of the island. They don't think I know about it, but smugglers sometimes anchor in that cove. I just hope we catch a break.
Goodbye. Let's see what that was she just gave me. Heavy armor. Of course it is. I've only been using light armor the entire game. The game couldn't give me light armor. That would just be silly. Oh, it's actually pretty cool looking too. Last time I did this, I actually was sneaky and came around the back way. And this time, I had somebody else come and kill all my bad guys for me, more or less. It's the only issue with this game. Because it is a MMO.
From the side!
Alright. I imagine you wouldn't want to fall off of this. It's a long ways down. Here we go. This is really stupid. But it's kind of fun. Ow. Missed that one. Yeah, if I'd missed like that from the top, that would have killed me.
Circle around. Too many. There were just too many of them.
The signal fire is lit. Terani, what happened?
The Covenant is here. They set fire to the village. Narald and I tried to protect the Earth-Turner family and the rest of the farmers.
Where are they?
Denskar headed to the bunkhouse. Ira tried to take shelter in my home. Then the soldiers set fires, laughing. Please, you have to get water. Save our people. I came to warn you, but the troops, they caught up to me.
Take it easy. How can I help you?
You can't. Don't come back for me. Just get Ira, Denskar, Litrecht, and Trinhild. I didn't see where they went. Rana's at the old tomb. Tell her. I forgive her.
Goodbye, rest well. I thought that I could put out these fires. Shouldn't be stealing, it should be looting. Let's see.
The soldiers chased me in here. I thought I might burn alive.
You can make it if you run. Hurry, get to the tomb.
I can make it. Thank you.